2020. Can we call it a year of global human imprisonment? I guess the answer should be undoubtedly yes. Did we ever know before in our life what a lockdown is about? No, never. Never did we experience such things before. Days turn to months and we still don't know how long we have to stick to the practice of staying inside home or cover our expressive faces with a variety of masks. As I look out through the window of my room, I see a lot of hope flashing to my positive state of mind for a better change in time when we can unmask our faces like before and run to the places we desire without fear. The beautiful sky I see now from within the wall-bound room interior can be enjoyed then with no boundaries around me. That's where I wanna be. That's the time my inner self eagerly waits for. The bounding walls and this mask suffocates my sense of freedom more than anything else. And there are moments when a strong wind of desperation made me unmask my face and rush to the main gate to unlock and break free. But I guess my desperation was more controlled by the need of ongoing time. So I stopped, because it was not the time to step out, but step back into the much needed world of safety. It was time to speak my mind with near and dear ones. It was time to wait with bitter patience to eventually find the fruit sweeter. Mornings kept rolling into nights and nights into mornings. The stay-at-home routine became more easy with time. This is how lapsed over 3 months of 2020. Will the rest of the year pass this way? Who knows? Then came a time when unlocking of lockdown was announced. Yes, it was in the month of June when the process of unlocking the lockdown began gradually in selective places. People began to come out of their quarantined state of living little by little, ignoring the continuing threats. Suffocated by the 3 months of quarantined life, I finally found my day out for a break. The constant desire to be free in the lap of nature, to be surrounded by green and blue, brought me here. Well, a place within the city itself, it was in Newtown eco-urban village area where I found my desire satisfied for the time being. Newtown or Rajarhat is the only region in Kolkata city where you can lose yourself in a wonderful blend of nature's grace and neat urban vibes. This is the only area where you can walk, run or drive your car with equal comfort and breathe unpolluted air. More than me, it was bigger refreshment for my mom who had been completely stuck at home for over 3 months. So it was a great unwinding for us under an array of shady green trees, clear blue sky and some free birds in sight. No matter how simple a pleasure it was, walking under the shady tall trees while the sun was peeping through the leaves at random, these moments of being here meant freedom from imprisonment, away from home, freedom from continuous anticipation of danger. Thank God for setting us free at least for a day. After an hour or so, when we were about to head for home, an enormous sculpture in the distance caught my attention. So we moved in that direction and found this to be a gigantic sculpture of Sri Bajrangbali, the epic Hanuman. Well, it was actually a temple of Sri Ram with a beautiful ambience. Let me show you the temple and its environment. divine and mesmerizing all around with fascinating sculptures of deities. Make sure you visit this temple once if you happen to be passing by this locality. We couldn't enter the main temple as it was closed for the time being. The locals said there are huge crowds of visitors, devotees in normal course of time, but due to lockdown etc., now the place is literally empty. And that was good for us as we could move around inside peacefully. Finally, it was time to move homeward again. So about 2.5 hours of unwinding under nature's freshness and at this divine Ram temple got me fully recharged for the time being. Let's see when we can get the next opportunity to unwind at some other place. However, it is advisable that do not unwind at the risk of your life. So always go out with proper protection like wearing a mask, etc. till the pandemic continues to exist, and do not unmask your face in places with human crowd.